Hello, ericsgimbal.com, and as I said, we're going to check Instagram accounts of people who follow me on YouTube. They send me their Instagram account and we'll check them. So let's start. Many people send me their account because they wanted to participate. So it doesn't fit in one video. So I received so many, I decided I'm going to make like one day a week. I'll put some review of their Instagram account. I'll put only 5 person per video, and I will select 5 pictures for each account. So it gives you a bit an idea of what they do. And below in description, I put a link to the Instagram account so you can check more of this. If you would like to participate, you can also do it. You just send me an email to info@ericsgimbal.com. You indicate your Instagram account and you put a sentence that says that I can publish your picture in my YouTube channel. These reviews are not going to be about if it's high quality, bad quality, or advising how to better your picture, whatever. No, I decided to take everyone. I'll publish in order I receive them. And I think every account has something interesting. Some people are very high level, other people have a lot lower level, but they all tell something. Some people show their work, some people just show the kind of food they eat, and I think it's interesting because it helps me travel with them or know them a bit better or see their work. And I think it's interesting that my followers can actually know each other this way across photography. There are people from all over the world, and I think it's something really nice. So let's start. The first one is called Calamarines, Juan Carlos, and he sent me his picture. So I'm going to show you. So he's got many different styles. So it was very hard to pick 5 pictures that represent everything he does, because I would have picked many more. But I limited to 5, otherwise the video would be far too long. So everyone who's interested can visit more in detail his account. So the first picture is a poppy bud, and I thought it was nice because just standing there, many people normally publish poppy in flowers, so I thought that was nice. And the colors and this blue it gets, violet blue, and this yellowish, I liked it. I thought it was nice, a nice close-up shot. The second one, I like the shot. I don't know why the small heart is not in red, because normally every picture I selected I put the red heart, but it's not there, probably mismanipulation. I love colors, I love light, and I love crystal ball. So I don't know what this is exactly. I don't know if it's a door handle or I don't know what it is, but I like that picture and the way it reflects behind. The following picture I really like reflection and reflect, so, and boats and water and sea. So I thought it was a nice capture. That you have the castle at the top and the composition is nice. I really like that picture, so I wanted to share it with you. This is a great picture because you think it's like playing with 2 things at the same time: the star trails and also the car lights, and both are really well executed, I think. So, and the composition, that it's not a straight line, I really like that picture. When I saw it, it's according to the tags, it's done in Palma de Mallorca, and I think it's a very nice picture. The 5th picture, I love lighthouses. So obviously when I saw this one with a long exposure, you can see with the sea, that the way the sea is and the light and everything, I thought this was a nice picture, and at this place here. It's in Puerto Colom in the Balearic Island in Spain. Well, the second one is called Fernando Reyes from Uruguay. Actually, he was the first person to write to me. What happened is that I prepared some files on my computer, and it got in alphabetic order. So the blog you've seen is among the 5 first people to write to me, but it was actually the first of these 5. So it tells on his account that he uses an Nikon 3400, a Sigma 1750 and a Nikkor 7300. As you know that the Nikon 3400 is a basic camera, basic reflex camera, but very often people say, well, with basic you cannot do anything. Well, when you see this picture you understand that what makes a picture is not a camera, is actually the person who is using it. So I'm going to show you a selection. There are many pictures I really like. It was very hard to select. So the first one is this landscape, well, seascape with the clouds, the boat in the front, and the way it's composed. I like it. I know that some people don't like to have the horizon in the center, but as I said, I'm not going to judge pictures telling I would do that or I would not do that. The following one, I know that these tools for hanging the clothes, there are many pictures like this, but I liked it because first there is this red flower, or I don't know what it is, in the back. So I know it takes away attention, but it also makes it different from what we normally see. And the fact that both pins had a different material, I like it, and one is bicolor. I liked it very well. I thought it was a nice picture. Wow, this seascape is, wow, I love it, because you see the sky, it goes from yellow to dark blue, and the sea. And normally seascape, people make picture from the beach towards the sea, or from the rocks towards the sea. And this one is like if it was in the sea. Obviously it must be on rocks, but it's really complete, because you see you have people on the beach, you have a surfer in the water. It's really, there are many things to see in this picture. This one, that seems simple, but I love it because it's like if I was in a movie, you know, I see this old car and a farm, well, it seems to be a farm, and peace, no one, just there, the farm there. I liked it. It's simple, but I like it. It transmits to me something. And this one probably is not his best picture, but I think it has to be here. Why? Because in Uruguay and in Argentina, they drink an herb called mate. So mate is actually mate herb. So actually you see this small pot in the front, the black pot. There you fill it with herb, and then you put hot boiling water on it. And then you have like a small pipe called bombilla, and you drink this. And they drink this all day. And then you have a thermo bottle to keep the warm water, and during the day they keep filling their small pot with that. So I think to have a parallel with the lighthouse in the back was great, and for me the mate is a symbol of Uruguay and Argentina, and I had to put that picture here. So thank you very much, Fernando, to have been the first one to write to me, and I hope people like your account too. The following one is called JR Corona Photo, JR Corona Photo. Actually he has two accounts. He sent me two accounts, and they are very different, so I decided to publish one now, and I published the other one more in a few videos when I've shown other people too, to show more work. This guy is in Mexico. He says he uses a Sony Alpha 6000 and also a Sony AirX10 Mark II and a Canon PowerShot SX60. So his pictures are great because it means I can travel. I've never been to Mexico, but thanks to this picture I've seen a small piece of Mexico. He does a lot of black and white pictures, so I hope you will like what he does, but I think to me it was a small way of traveling. So let's look at this picture. The first one is really strong, you know. You see the face of this guy with a skull makeup, and it says God of the Underworld. I suppose this is something typical from Mexico, and I like the way it shows and the way it's framed. It doesn't show everything, but it's framed, and you see the character of the guy, this eye, the way it looks. I like this capture. The following one is typical street moment. This is the way I imagine Mexico. Obviously there are many things in Mexico, but this family or friends, I don't know, I think a family, they all are waiting there, sitting. I don't know if they wait for the bus or for whoever. And it's like timeless. You don't actually know when it's been captured, if it's this year or 50 years ago. And I think it's great. It makes me travel there and see this. I love reflection. I thought this picture was great because normally people, when they make a reflection picture, they do the focus on the reflected part. And actually the focusing is made on the stones and the pavement. So I think this is great because it gives all the power to this stone, black stone with a reflection of the water. And the monument that is reflected is secondary. The important part is the stone. And I like it because it's really a strong picture with a lot of character. Very great black and white, I love it. Picture number 4, this is a street moment. And I like it because you don't see that many shoe cleaner anymore in Europe or in many countries. And to see that this is a typical street scene, black and white, good character, and the composition. And you see this guy at the front with his hat, and the other guy is obviously a worker. He wears a helmet, and he stops to have his shoe polished. And I think it's great. I mean, I really travel with this picture. It's something I don't see anymore, so I think it's great. And this is something, you see this and you feel like I would like to be there and see that myself, and I love that picture. The last picture, Mexico City. Very often when we speak about Mexico, we imagine more that the shoe polisher, shoe cleaner we saw before than this. But Mexico City is a very modern city in many parts, as I've heard. I've never been there, and when I saw that picture I thought, wow, that's great to see this contrast between this and the picture before, that you have an incredible building, and obviously he didn't build the building himself, but he made the picture and gave us his point of view. So thank you very much J.R. Corona for showing that picture, and soon we'll see your other account. Let's carry on with the following participant. Well, this guy is French speaking. He was the first French speaking person to contact me. I don't know if he's from France, Belgium, Switzerland, or Quebec. I don't know. I think he's French, and he lives in Japan. So what I got was a small bit of Japan, thanks to him. When he sent me the account, he didn't have many pictures there. And I started to capture 5 pictures, and then yesterday I saw he had new ones, so I captured again new ones. So I'm going to show you. His name is Olivier, THBT. I don't know what THBT stands for, but his name is Olivier, so thank you very much, Olivier. The first one is for me a stunning picture because it transmits great ambience. You have the cattle there, hanging there with numbers on them, or what it seems to be numbers. Then you have this like some steam, this red lantern. You feel like an ambience there. This is something I can imagine of a movie about Japan, or a typical Japanese movie or something. I love it. You cannot speak about Japan without speaking about temples, and here's the temple, black and white there. You see how the temple goes towards the sky. It's nice, square composition. It seems to be a small boat in the front. And but then the temple has a lot of power there, and I really like this picture. I love black and white in general, so this picture was very nice when I saw it. I think traveling is about details also, not just monuments, and I like these small details. I don't know what this is, if it's like for religious purpose or if it's a menu for a restaurant. I've got no idea. Maybe we'll comment below and tell us what it is. And I liked it. I like this small detail. These small wooden pieces with painted and written. I liked it. Wow. This picture, I captured it again because it was not there when I did the capture. And when I think about Japan, I think very often about things like this. Ultra modern. It looks like a science fiction. And this purple lights are great. I don't know if he tuned in post-processing. If it's normal traffic light, car lights, I suppose it did, but the result is great. It's really stunning, and the composition, I think it's a great picture, honestly. Then that was the first picture I captured when I saw his account, because I feel I'm walking with him in the street. This is what I imagine about Japan at night time, and it reminds me of many movies, and I love the colors. I love the ways he has processed the picture. And you have the umbrella, the lights, and this rain on the floor, and well, obviously you don't really see too much rain in the sky, although yeah, on the left part maybe, but you see the floor is wet, and obviously the umbrellas are open, so it's raining. And I really like this picture. So thank you very much, Olivier, for sending us what you live in Japan, because he lives in Japan, and to share it with us. So to finish with today's video is the 5th participant, Victor Valle Diaz. He says he lives between Barcelona and Munich in Germany, and Barcelona in Spain, in Catalonia. And he has many pictures, very different styles. It was a bit hard to select. And he has some work on with lighting objects and cars and this. I've put some of them, and I think it's a nice account too. So the first picture is you're in the field there, and this is in Castelví de Rosanes in Catalonia in Spain. And it's funny because very often you think about colors or black and white, and this is a green and green except the sky. And I thought it was interesting because it's like if I was walking in between the trees, and I felt like visiting a garden or a plantation. So I liked it. A small part of a pine. I thought it was nice because it's typical in Spain. There are many pine trees. So I like that picture. I like the composition of this picture because you have the curves like this, and it looks like long exposure, but you see it's not, because the water is still. So actually it's frozen, it's not like moved. But you see the sky, the clouds actually gives a lot of depth to that picture. It says, according to the tags, that it's in Almeria, and it's called Isleta del Moro. This is in Spain. And then he has many light painting pictures, many in colors, but this one he has in color and black and white. And I like the color one, but I thought the black and white one was had more character. It looks like a terror movie, and I thought I would share it with you because I like that picture. It's an old Simca car. It's written Simca Mill, and it's a great picture, and the way it's not straight, you know, it's a bit on the sideway. I like the way it looks. It gives a lot of character. And the last picture is a long exposure. It's Pont de Petroli in Badalona Beach, and I like long exposure. I know that there are many pictures, but it makes the bridge with the water, this. It's a nice composition. It's a nice picture for sure. So thank you very much, Victor, for sending your account. Thank you very much to you for watching the video. If you want to participate, do not hesitate to send me your Instagram account to info@erichibot.com, indicating that I can publish your picture in my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. There is a small button down there, a small bell. If you click on the bell, you will get notification when I upload a new video. My website, erichibot.com. If you have any comment, leave it below or send me an email to info@erichibot.com. And below I've put a list of links of the participants of this video, the 5 people who participate in this video, so you can visit their Instagram account. I also have links to other part of my YouTube channel and a list of all the gear I use, so you can get it in Amazon if you're interested. Thank you very much for watching this video. See you soon. Bye.